Yeah! Hoorah! Spartan warriors, hoorah! Hey man, I had a great weekend with Uncle GC and his crew. We went over some really cool stuff. Let me tell you something. There's a lot of young, smart, intelligent, successful people out there. You know, we learned a lot. People were there for commitment that they made to themselves. Yes, we make the commitments for other people and that sort of thing, but I'm talking about commitment for yourself. Where's your commitment for yourself? Not to get things for yourself, not to do things for yourself, but you made a commitment and we got to keep it. What's your why that's going to help you keep that commitment? You know, I see a lot of things, been around a little while, and what I'm noticing, especially in most of the younger kids, they have no freaking common sense. No common sense. And they have, most of them, don't even know what a real commitment's all about. And then as we get older, we do the same thing. You know, we make commitments, we don't keep them. It's no big deal. Yeah, it is a big deal. That's your word, man. That's your bond. Could you imagine being back in the Spartan days, in the Roman times, when you got soldiers and you commit to watch somebody's back and you don't show up? Dude, that destroys the whole army. It's frustrating, you know. One of my commitments is to be here, or wherever it is that I'm doing my exercise, lifting. You know, and I told you, I got messed up wrists. They both need operations. I think that's number 13 and 14. But I'll do it anyway, because I made a commitment to myself to be the best version of myself. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and in my relationships. Those are my commitments to me, which bleed out to the people that I care about. If you can't commit and keep your commitments to yourself, you do not have the ability to commit and keep them for someone else. No, I got up this morning, and I will tell you, I got to take ibuprofen for the inflammation in these wrists. And I just started doing that because I got really bad lately. And I was like, well, you know what? I didn't do much this weekend. My brain did a whole lot. Might be a little swollen. But I didn't take any. And I got up this morning, and this left one was really, really bad. Took me 20 minutes just to get out of the house just because of this. You know, but I got here, and it hurt. But I knew when I got done, it would be a little better. That was my commitment. And here's the worst thing. I'm putting on my knee braces. Yeah, my knee braces. Putting on my knee braces, and I'm pulling it up. And then I realized I had them on the wrong legs. So I tried to pull it off, and I pulled a muscle in my back to the point where I couldn't breathe in certain positions. Try stretching it out, you know, and I'm struggling to put my sneakers on. But I don't know, I'm going. It's my commitment to myself. I am going. And I'm here, and I did my thing, and it's 90% better. You know, you gotta keep your commitments to yourself first. Learn to keep your commitments to yourself first, and then you can make commitments and keep them for other people. Because if you don't keep them for the other people, they're not going to rely on you for anything. Your word's going to be useless. I know a lot of people in my circle that their word is useless. You know, they commit to do something and they say, oh, you know, remind me. But you made a commitment. Why should I have to remind you? Write it down yourself. Put it in your phone. You know, take responsibility for yourself. Yeah, I'm rambling. You know, it's just frustrating for me. So, two things. Keep your commitments for yourself, and then you'll be able to keep commitments for others, and it bleeds over to the ones that you love. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. You know, the people in that Grant Cardone conference that we were at this weekend, all those people had commitments, and they kept them. Even in the snow and everything else, people came from like Australia. It was nuts. But they committed to be the best version of themselves. They kept their commitment because they knew what their reason why is. And that's a whole nother story. You need a why. You need a purpose. Something to pull you. Not push you, but pull you into the future. Keep your commitments. Keep your commitments. Warriors! No fear. No excuses for anything. Make a commitment. You don't have an excuse. You be there. You do what you say you're going to do. No limitations, my friends. God bless. Be blessed. Most of all, be a blessing to someone else today.